researching co-crystals, and to give you an idea what a co-crystal is, if you have any kind of a solid material like salt or aspirin or something like that, the molecules are packed together in a crystal form. And so they're one kind of molecule packed in a crystal. And so if we can take two different kinds of molecules and bring them together in a crystal, we have something called a co-crystal. And the value of that is that it changes the physical properties of this solid material.
In pharmaceutics, they worry about stuff like bioavailability. That's a very important thing. They want to know how much of that drug is actually being transmitted into your bloodstream. So with that, changing that and modifying that with a coformer can establish ideal conditions for that drug to be in your bloodstream.
As Dr. Edsman keeps teaching organic chemistry too, and he keeps doing the project, there's a lot of ways it can go.
So I come up with the ideas of what compounds to test. The students then go in the lab, they take a series of compounds and they actually put them together in the beaker, they grow crystals, they check them on a daily basis.
First, we make the crystals, dissolve them, let the solvent slowly evaporate off in our hood, and then we let them dry out and then analyze them by infrared spectroscopy and nuclear magnetic resonance.
There's an increasing interest in the pharmaceutical industry in co-crystals for a couple of reasons. One of them is that if someone has a patent on a particular drug, that drug has specific properties and a specific definition by the patent. If you form a co-crystal of that same drug, that co-crystal by definition is different and is outside of the patent. And so, for instance, if there was a drug that had a patent and you wanted to get around that patent, one way to do that would be to form a co-crystal.
My latest goal in this research for the past semester was to attain co-crystals that we would actually be able to send off, in our case now to the over in Minnesota at a university where they actually do X-ray diffraction, and it's another way to analyze our crystals, so to actually get a picture of how they're packing.
You don't necessarily have to find something like breakthrough or anything like that, but doing research in general helps the whole chemistry community make assumptions and find stuff out.